Hey, yo, Mr. TALIAFERRO'S, everybody doing out there? Can I just be completely honest with y'all? I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this video. Fam, y'all know this ain't really my lane because it's really darn near more political than anything at this point in the game. It's not my lane. I don't watch Empire after season 1. I'm confused. Like, I am so confused. I've read so many articles, ladies and gentlemen. My head started hurting. Like, my head started hurting, y'all. I'm trying to be as informed as possible, but I see so many conflicting reports. Did he do this? Did he do that? Is it this? Was there a rope? Was there not a... Fam, I am confused, bruh. The only thing that I do know for certain is that, like, I remember like a year ago, I think a year ago on my platform, I don't remember the video. Somebody might remember it in the comment box below. I called out T.I. for something he said. It was false information that he had put on his social media account, right? And all I said was, and I said it respectfully to Tip, like, yo, bruh, you can't just be being the first one to jump the gun and say, this is not right. This is an injustice to black people. This is that. Bruh, your platform is entirely too big, bruh. You're not just putting this out to a couple hundred Facebook followers on a private account, fam. You got tens of millions of followers. Blog sites talk about what some of you prominent people say. Like, yo, everybody's got to be responsible with their platform, all right? So let's get into this the best way I can. Y'all tell me if y'all think I'm wrong. I'm admitting that I don't know what the hell is going on right now. I'm admitting there's so many conflicting reports. I'm confused. Here's what I know. On January 29th, Jussie Smollett, Empire star, all right, and just to put it out there, just for context, not that obviously we're not making light of anybody's sexual preference. Jussie Smollett is a gay guy on Empire, all right? He's participated in gay roles on the show. Like I said, that season 1 was fire, but after season 1, I was done, all right? Jussie Smollett is an openly gay man, openly African-American gay man who has become a star with his Empire presence as an actor, and also just as he can sing his ass off. He's super talented, right? And some of the records that he performed on the show Empire have actually made it into his personal life, and he's actually able to perform some of these records. So he's super talented. Jussie Smollett, that's who he is, right? On January 29th, as he is filming Empire in Chicago, Jussie claimed he was attacked, all right? Leaving his room or leaving where they had him stationed at, he was attacked by 2 men. Jussie claimed initially that these 2 attackers called him, and I'm using these words in context, I don't use these words in my day-to-day life, all right? A faggot, a nigger with the ER on it, and they said this is MAGA country. And he also claims that he was tied up and attacked, and there was a noose, and one of the guys had on a red Make America Great Again hat. That's what we know. That's out the gate, all right? Now, as we go on with this story, I'm confused. It depends on what outlets you trust for your information. I'm just going to tell y'all everything that I know, right? Like everything from each outlet that I read, because I don't know what to believe right now. So again, this police report is filed from Jussie Smollett. I'm attacked in my apartment, everything that went on. Okay, cool. Now, the police start their investigation on who attacked this guy, because, I mean, this is a very serious thing. You're combining 4 words that are, I mean, to me, very, very triggering, right? You got that F word, that N word, you got the noose word, you got a MAGA, right? All triggering words in our country today. So this is some real shit. This is real, right? Now, Jussie and the police, they worked together. Apparently, Jussie agreed to turn over his phone records. Then he didn't agree to turn over the phone records. Anywho, after an investigation, we get these 2 Nigerian men. Now, I want to throw this out in the atmosphere. Jussie claimed he believed that his attackers were 2 white men out the gate, all right? Upon police investigation, they came up with these 2 Nigerian men who actually worked on the Empire show with Jussie, all right? These guys were actors on the show. Now, the way this thing is planning out, right? According to Jussie and his camp, he planned on signing a complaint, right? Saying, look, police, I want y'all to find out these guys who did this to me. I want y'all to find these guys and lock them up. But when Jussie, again, according to his camp, found out that these were the two men that were under investigation, two guys that he knew, he was like, no, I'm not going to sign over the complaint. Nah, I don't want to do it. I'm not working with you guys. That's what Jussie and his team are. That's what they're putting out in the atmosphere. The reason why I believe they're putting it out in the atmosphere, simple. They're trying to make it seem like if Jussie didn't know who was the guy attacking him or who were the guys that attacked him, he's shocked and he feels betrayed that these are two guys that he would have known, right? So Jussie's like, no, I don't want to sign this complaint saying that I'm agreeing to incriminate and try to put these guys behind bars. I don't believe it's them. I can't believe it's them. Now, here's where things get even more confusing to me. These guys are working with law enforcement officials, all right? And they're claiming Jussie staged this attack, in which it looks like Jussie agreed on January 29th to pay these men $3,500. They were leaving to go to Nigeria later in that day anyway. All right, trust me, I'm just as confused as you. But apparently, Jussie knew these guys were going to go to Nigeria. He paid them $3,500 and were promised an additional $500 upon their return. It looks like one of the brothers was responsible for holding the rope while he poured bleach, while the other one wore a plain red hat and yelled slurs at Jussie. All right. So not only did Jussie apparently lie about this incident, it was a setup in which reports from CBS Chicago are claiming that this was something that these three men planned out and rehearsed together multiple times before the incident. So just to catch you up real quick, if you're a little lost, I am lost as well. But according to multiple reports, Jussie Smollett, he planned this attack with two men that he knew were going to be away from the scene that day. Like they were leaving to go out the country that day. He paid these men to stage an attack as if he was really attacked by two white MAGA supporters, right? Who yelled racial slurs at him. Yelled obviously homophobic slurs at him. Like everything you could think of that was nasty. And all that being said, now we're at the point where the cops are now looking at Jussie as a victim, but they're also keeping their eyes open to look at Jussie as a guy, as a suspect, as somebody who could have potentially lied to law enforcement to stage an attack, to act like somebody was really after him, two guys were after him, when in all actuality, he knew what the hell was going on from the beginning. Now, here's my theory behind all of this. Here's my theory. Now, again, the next thing that I'm going to tell you is not fact-based. It's just my theory from reading all this stuff. Here's what I believe happened. This is my opinion. I believe Jussie is lying. I do believe Jussie Smollett is lying, right? And I believe what happened was that Jussie staged his attack. Maybe it could be for his career. Maybe it could be for other reasons, right? Like just to promote Empire. I don't know if Jussie worked with Lee Daniels. I don't know who was involved in the staging of this attack. I believe Jussie probably reached out to these two Nigerian men. They set them up to go out the country, right? And I believe Jussie had plans on working with law enforcement officials after the stage attack to put two innocent white men behind bars. I believe that's what Jussie's plan was from the beginning. They were going to find two white men to put this on, and that was going to be that on that, right? I believe Jussie was letting the law enforcement officials know, like, yo, yeah, I'm working with y'all. As soon as y'all find these guys, I can't wait to try to properly put these guys behind bars with you guys. Tell y'all any evidence I got or show you any evidence I got. Work with y'all any way I can. When the police somehow, some way, their investigation, I think it got further than Jussie ever thought it would, and they actually were able to track down these two Nigerian men, right? They were able to find out that these two guys were the ones that we got on camera in certain spots. Jussie, it threw him off a little bit, right? So now he's backpedaling like, yo, wait, police, I am not working with y'all. And now he's trying to act surprised. Like, yo, I'm so shocked that these two are the guys that potentially attacked me. I don't want to even work with y'all. That don't make sense, Jussie, because these two men, they have no problem snitching on you. But you have an issue snitching on them. You telling the police now all of a sudden you don't want to sign any complaints. You don't want to do any police documentation. I'm confused, Jussie. They're working with law enforcement officials. Now all of a sudden you're backing back, not turning over phone records. I believe what happened is police brought these 2 Nigerian men in and they was like, look, bro, somebody going down for this shit. We wrapping this case up one way or the other. Now, what do y'all know? What the hell happened? All right. And they flat-foot can't claim clean, or maybe they're lying. Maybe they're lying and trying to set Jussie up. I doubt it. I believe they came clean. They got scared and they was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We didn't think this thing would get this far. This was all an innocent joke or innocent plot to set up Jussie's next stage of his career. If he might have been getting rolled off, I heard he was potentially going to get rolled off Empire. I'm just putting together my theory here, right? And they were like, no, we ain't going down for this. This was Jussie's idea, not ours. So now they're willing to snitch on Jussie, and Jussie's like, I don't really want to go like push these guys behind bars because this was my plan. Like, I don't want to have these guys get locked up for something that wasn't supposed to get this far. So they're panicking on their side. Jussie look like he's panicking on his side. He's going and doing Good Morning America and saying he can't believe people think he's lying. I just believe bruh's lying. I believe he's lying. He didn't think it would get this far. He thought he received the good PR that would come for this. It would help his shows out. It would help that next phase of his career if he is about to get ridden off of Empire. And with all that being said, police investigation just kind of went further than he ever thought it would be. Here's what I do know. If Jussie is lying, I hope he's not lying. I hope that at this point, I hope somebody really attacked him because he's playing with some real shit. Will this affect Jussie's career long term? Maybe. I doubt it. I think after a few months, this will boil over and he'll be able to get another role or whatever. Be able to perform his songs, whatever. But what you just affected, Jussie, is the validity in people. If you're lying, you affected the validity in people who are really attacked, who are really racially profiled, people who have real concerns of others' homophobia. Like the racist, like, come on, you know Trump gonna run with this. You already know, like, fam, you're playing with shit that really matters in our communities, and it almost seems like you placated off of black people's struggles, of gay people's struggles, right? Of the struggles of being a minority in this country, in any situation, in any regard, right? You playing with real shit that people are really getting violated with every day. And you're playing with shit for your selfish reasons that I don't really know, right? And what you're doing is hurting that next person that comes forward and says, I was attacked. Bleach was pouring on me. They tied me up. They called me this. They called me that. I was profiled in this story. You playing with real shit. All the national attention that this story has gotten. And you look like you backpedaling all of a sudden. You look lost, Jussie. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I see. Right? You knew you get that. You knew you get that social media voice to take up for you because we riding for our people right now. One of our black men say, yo, I was this, I was attacked, I was this, I was that. They did this to me, they did that. Then you throw that MAGA word around with it. We running to help them out. We running to go on social media. All the prominent guys, the TIs of the world, come on, they ran to this one. And there's a possibility that you're lying, a big possibility. Police looking at this story as if you could be a victim or a suspect. They don't know. You're not working with them. You're not cooperating 100%. This is not good, Jussie. This ain't good at all. And I just want the truth out. I don't care what side of the truth Jussie's on. I just want the truth out. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Y'all add any details in the comment box below to this entire situation if you got any. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm still lost. I felt like this video was kind of confusing. I tried my best, y'all. There's a lot of conflicting reports out there. If you know more, you got more details, y'all tell me what y'all think's going on, what you believe happened. Give me your theories in the comment box below. I gave y'all mine. This is not good at all. Because if he really was attacked, that's not good. Obviously, you want his attackers put behind bars if those 2 Nigerian men are lying or if there's somebody else behind this, right? If police are doing some shiesty shit, you want justice no matter what. But right now, it looks like all signs are pointing to Jussie lying. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.